Hello there, Aries. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Aries for September of 2017. What I've done here is I've laid 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month. We'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I advise you to look at your moon sign and your rising sign also, because that'll give you a more comprehensive view of the whole month. And the other thing is, I'm an empath, so I speak as if I'm you. So everybody out there that's Aries is now named Frankie for the time of this reading, I suppose. And since I'm not an astrologer, I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's going to be in our 6th house, and that is your body well-being, your health, your eating, dietary habits, contacts with your co-workers, and servants, tenants, pets, anything like that. The services you do for others, like your work. It's the house where your work and your health come together. And the other thing is, I don't think these cards are going to go week by week for me. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month for us. We have a couple words here before we start the reading, and they are clarity, efficiency, birth, respect, and faith. We got a pretty interesting reading this month, and I'm not quite sure if it has anything to do with our 6th house or not, because it looks pretty interesting. So our bottom card on the deck here is the Lovers card. Aries and I was like, wow, we got the Lovers card first, and we got a bunch of very interesting cards here. But this Lovers card is a card of coming together. Now, we can be coming together because this is going to fall in different areas of our lives. So let's say we have the Lovers card, we have a partner, we're going to get married. It could come in that way. So a lot of us maybe are getting married, maybe because we have that word birth here, clarity, efficiency, birth, respect. Maybe some of us are, which would show in one of these other cards here too, that maybe some of us are going to have a baby. But this can fall into our career also, because this is services we perform for others too. But it can be a card of choice. We have 2 good choices to make, you know, and the card tells us that we will make the right choice. And I know we will because we have that clarity word, but this is a card of cooperation also. So we have choice and cooperation. This can be a card where someone else comes together with us, or some other bunches of someone else come together with us in harmony to produce an end result. Let's say maybe we have a goal at work that a project we're working forward to, and a bunch of us get together and we complete this project and it's going really good for us, right? Or like it can be romantic love too. So if it's romantic love, we can be absolutely sure if we have the choice. Maybe there's 2 guys or girls that we're liking. Maybe, who knows? And we make the right choice between the 2 because we have cards that support that also. So this is good because if it is choice, we are bringing clarity into our vision. You can have faith that you're gonna make the right choice. Our words there, and with this overall, it means harmony. The people or the circumstances, whatever is coming into our life, will bring balance and harmony. We'll make great choices. We'll pick the right people will be working with us. If we have choices between two partners, we'll make the right choice. Okay, and a lot of times, because we have another card to support that too, sometimes if it is an existing relationship, we may make the right choice to renew the relationship if it wasn't working out. to our benefit then, at the time. So I'm going to say, because with this card here, this could be cooperation, because this is our house of health too, where work and health come together. You know, we're going to have to really think, like, if we are having any problems, like physical problems, we want to efficiently deal with those. Also, any physical difficulties, if we're having them, we'll make the right choice, in order to get it better, quicker, faster, whatever. And with this card saying harmony, I don't want to, this month, I don't want to become involved with other people's stuff, their difficulties, their problems. That'd be like something I'd want to avoid at all costs, because I do have this Lover's card, and this is a major arcana, because the next card we have here, I don't know why Spirit's putting it to us that way, but they're telling us, if it's going to affect us in some way, this is a card of harmony, balance, coming together with the appropriate people that or person that we want to be with. Don't let it affect us. Or, like if we have something's bothering us, our work and health are together, we want to create that balance and harmony, because our next card here is the Ace of Swords. And this card shows fresh new starts and new beginnings. It can be it could be in our physical health. Maybe with this sword card here, some of us have had surgeries or things like that, or we've been having physical difficulties, and this will be fresh new start. This card shows us that we have overcome through our mental ability, like overcome something to begin again. And we've done it with clarity, because the swords are the mental realm. We've done it with clarity. We've done it efficiently. This can be a new birth, maybe with this Lover's cards here. And we have the word birth also to support that, be the birth of a child. But it can also be the birth of an idea. It could be a birth of a new, fresh enterprise for us, a fresh new start and a new beginning where all things are going well. And, in order to get those things going well, remember that harmony. So if this is coming in our work, right, we don't want to be overcritical of the people that we're working with. We want to make sure that we maintain that balance, that clarity of thought with the Ace of Swords in there. If we are walking away with this Lover's card, walking away from a relationship and into a new one, right? We're going to do it respectfully. We're not going to be overcritical. We're going to, I don't know, the way they're showing me is us standing up, standing tall, standing proud is the word, with respect for ourselves and respect for the others too. Because our next card here is the Two of Cups, and that's the Lover's card. I mean, we got the Lovers and the Lovers. So maybe some of us are straightening up things in a marriage that, perhaps we're not going so well. Maybe our partner and I were fighting all the time, and we're getting it back together. Or because this is again card of union too. Perhaps it's right choices that we're making. The reason I'm saying it like that is because this can be a good new relationship. It can be us stepping up to the plate and making old relationships better. Maybe there was a coworker we just absolutely hated, and we got a different perspective on it, and we thought of how to deal with them, so we're coming together in harmony. It can be sometimes short term with this Lover's card, like people coming together in harmony, balance to produce a new project. Or with this Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords and the word birth, it can mean birth in our new marriage, a child. So you know what to do, Aries, if that's not in the cards for you right now, because we have another card. Whoops, I can't even get it up off of here. But we have the Eight of Cups coming up in here next. And this is a card of when we've done everything that we can do, right? And either the situation or the circumstance, right? We know we're not going to put, because all these cups are still full, we're not going to put any more effort into it, or maybe it just doesn't matter to us anymore because we have this Lover's card and we've made a different choice. So maybe a different choice for a new job. Maybe we broke off that old marriage, partnership, friendship. It can even be in friendship here because we have respect, we have faith. Faith would go directly with that Ace of Swords because that's a fresh new start, right? And they're telling us to don't be overcritical with the people around us. Maybe this is a card of Aries, walk away. Walk away before I'm going to say something that really isn't suitable. Maybe I want to walk away from that coworker or whatever because perhaps this could affect my health, right? This will come, that's what's so hard about these general readings. It comes down in different areas for each one of us. But this is a situation where I gave it my all, or or it just doesn't matter to me anymore, but it would be it could also be, let's say, I'm going to leave my marriage or my partnership, and I lay down the law, and I said, if this happens again, I'm walking away. I would do it. Or I'd say, these things have to change or else I'm walking away. So that if I had faith in my partner and we respected each other enough, right, I wouldn't have to turn my back and walk away. Sometimes this can just be a kid, of ours going back to school or something. It can be a simple thing where they'll come back later, but for right now, they have to make that journey. Some of us may be making that journey ourselves. We may say, it's just not working out. I'm going to make a different choice. I'm going to make a choice with this Ace of Swords for a fresh new start. Maybe a new love relationship with this Two of Cups, or a new job along with that Two of Cups. And I know with the Lover's card, I've made the right choice. Because our next card here is the Hangman, right? And this can be an internal card of going within, having faith, saying our prayers, getting a different perspective, a different viewpoint on things around us. But when I'm looking at this, usually this Hangman here, he has enlightenment, like a little halo around his head, and the tree is right behind him in my old deck, and this up here, this crossbar, has fresh branches, like new leaves, new branches, and it makes me think he's coming into enlightenment. In this case, there isn't, and that they're making me notice that. There's a separation of these trees, and I've never noticed it before. There are no fresh branches up here. So they're telling us we have to have that different perspective, and we are in a state of suspended animation between the past and the future. So a choice for most of us is going to have to be made with the Hangman in here. We know we will make the right choice because we're going to go within, we're going to get a different perspective, and we're going to have faith in the fact that we made the right choice, and we have clarity. Remember that, clarity. So if it's something with a love relationship or a friendship, we can put those into friendships too. If we have to have a different perspective there, we're going to see what can we do to improve the situation. If it's at work, what can I do to improve my efficiency at work, to make things better or make it more harmonious with my co-worker. With that Ace of Sword, do I need to um, do something different with my work, adopt some kind of new work method, maybe get a new skill? But I'm going to look at it through different eyes, and that's going to benefit me because then I make that right choice. And I have respect for myself and I have faith while I'm doing it. Now, I know these come down in different areas of each one of our lives. So, and because this is the house of health and work together, where my work can affect my health can affect my work, I'm going to um, be really sure that I take care of any physical difficulties, things that are bothering me physically, so that I can do this fresh new start. If it is in my if it's in my marriage, partnership, friendship thing, I want to reevaluate, is this salvageable before I turn my back and walk away or make a different choice? If it isn't, right, I know I'm making the right choice for me because I've respected myself and I still had respect for the other person also. That's kind of how they're giving it to me or putting it down to me. So um, I think that word efficiency is going to be important because at all costs, things that we should avoid are not doing our work right or doing it like inefficiently with these good cards here. Because if we were being real critical and overbearing or something, and we're Aries, we're fire sign, we're blunt, we're going to tell you like it is, maybe we want to get a different perspective before we speak so that we are not walking away from it if it was changeable or fixable. And that comes even within like marriage situations too. But the one thing they have here real strong, they keep pulling me to, is that word faith and clarity and efficiency. Faith, clarity, efficiency. Like if I can get that clear mental vision from of that fresh new beginning with that Ace of Swords, because that's mental. Swords are mental. I get that clear perspective, right? I want to bring it forward faith-filled and efficiently. So if it's around my work, I'm going to be efficient, right? If I'm not doing my job up to par because of my health, I'm going to take care of it. If it's a friendship that's really not working for me, maybe I want to move on to another one. If it's a marriage partnership that's not working for me, I'm going to get a fresh perspective. If it's fixable, I fix it. And if it's not, maybe I'm going to consider walking away. You know, that would, if it was relationship wise. If it's like I'm going to start a new business, I am going to know that the choices I make, the partners that I bring, are going to be in harmony with me, because that Two of Cups card is like the mutual admiration society. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, you are too. That kind of stuff. So, well, I don't know if us Aries will handle that real well, but it's good. It's really good. Yeah, it could be that. It could be, because now we got new beginning always around Aries. Our card is entrepreneur. I think she's creating fire here. So entrepreneur is new, fresh, birth, beginning, anyhow. And I cannot read these pink on pink cards here. It says, self-employment suits your disposition and intention. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and your teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Well, we better respect them, Aries. We better respect them. That's interesting with this. If it is at work, you know, maybe some of us are deciding to move away from that job. And, you know, with that entrepreneur card, I would think if I were going to move away from my job, I wouldn't just do it unless I already had like the funds, the backup, the financing type stuff. Because then with this work and health being together, for September in that sixth house, we wouldn't want to overdo ourselves. Sometimes when you're starting it with entrepreneurship, you got to have funds back up. You can't just fly by the seat of your pants all the time. Maybe we're going to make a choice, some of us, for that fresh new start or a new beginning, that we have faith in, and we're going to leave behind those things because we had enough saved so we didn't have to worry it and affect our health if we have to put funds or finances into this new beginning. The card comes to you because you're well suited to self-employment. You have ideas, the drive, the self-discipline required for entrepreneurial work. That's one thing we are. We're very self-disciplined. Yet self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur. They'll guide you and support you along the way as long as you follow through on your action. Your success is assured. That follow through on your action. If you want it fresh, new, whatever area this is coming down, relationship, if you want to restart an old relationship or a marriage that's getting crappy, we can do it this month, okay? It says your ideas for business are sound. Yep, and it says ease out of your present job by moonlighting in your desired business idea. Take action as you're guided with respect to your career, or fully commit to success in anything new or new business. That's a lover's card. If you're making a choice, because you have the Ace of Swords and the Hangman here. If you go within, you're going to get clarity because you're in that suspended animation part, and you want to make the right choice, So any relationships is the way they're putting it to me, that I want to keep, that I don't want to walk away from. I want to strengthen them, because we have two cards where people are coming together in here, and we have that fresh start, with the Ace. We are going to we're in that state of suspended animation. Some of us will be choosing whether we walk away from something with the Eight of Cups. Some of us will be choosing, are those cups good enough for me to rebalance them? Do I have the respect for the other person that I need, right? And the faith in them, and the faith and respect for myself also, to move forward and do the job and do it well. It looks like a really excellent month if we take what that Hangman's giving to us and this Lover's card. If we take those things, because they're both major arcana, I think we'll make good choices. Well, Aries, that's our reading for September, and I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. Even though I don't get a lot of time to write you back, I really do appreciate the time you take to even say thank you. And for all of you who want to just neb about me, all the information's down below the screen there. And for anybody who wants to set an appointment with me, all the information is there at the website down below the screen. And to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube videos, I want to tell you all thank you. And to everybody I've met for doing readings for 28 years, it's been an honor and a privilege to serve all of you. And hopefully I will see you here next month. Bye-bye.